Hello there, Seraphim17 once again, introducing you to my Devil May Cry 3 Dante Must Die difficulty video walkthrough. This is mission 19, and this is the second section, which is the ARKHAM fight. So this is ARKHAM, otherwise known as the giant hemorrhoid of doom, and he's a really crap boss because he's boring, he's got gay attacks, and he's not very fun to fight. And this first form's not too bad. All he's going to do is he's going to try and hit you with his tickle fingers that he does there, where he does a big swipe from both sides and he signposts it really well. As soon as he starts to glow like that, it either means he's going to release those wicked... I don't even know what these things are. They're kind of like manatees, they're kind of like crazy aggressive seals. They kind of look like, you know, I don't know, Freddy Krueger's condom or something. I don't know. They're not very nice, but they'll swarm around you and they'll attack you. When they go red, that means they're going to attack. So what you want to try and do is you want to jump away from them and you want to shoot the Kalina Ran into the mass of them. You'll get lots of style, you'll get lots of Devil Trigger back, and you'll kill a bunch of them. But unfortunately, this can be kind of random because sometimes you'll miss when you shoot at them, sometimes you'll not kill as many as you thought you would. And if you do get hit by these guys, they've got a habit of staggering you and juggling you a little bit because a lot of them will gang rape you. So be really careful. Do not be afraid to use your Devil Trigger either against this part of the boss, because when he gets to half life, you're going to have it taken off you, because instead of Devil Trigger, you're going to have Virgil with you. And I will take Devil Trigger any day over Virgil, because the dude is a retard. I swear to God, it's like having a toy fucking car with you, it's just doing nothing. And right there, did you hear the noise? The big, like, emission of sound? And he glowed kind of white, sometimes he'll glow red. Whenever he does that, you need to jump. Do not double jump, just do the single jump, because the iframes in the single jump will save you, because that is kind of, it's like an eel, this like bloody eel that's going to follow you and it's going to try and attack you, and if it touches you, it does some stupid damage. And because this is on Dante Must Die difficulty, he shoots a bunch of them later on, and these things can end the fight real quick if you get hit by one or two of them. And he's going to be firing 4 or 5 at you at any given time, and he's going to spam it because he's a cheesy bastard. And that's why I'm going to use Holy Waters, because this fight is all about patience and not making mistakes, and 10 minutes worth of patience is something that I don't enjoy, so I decided to make it quicker, because a lot of people are looking for the easiest way through these fights, and this is going to be the easiest way. But here's Quicksilver anyhow, slowing down time, hitting him with the aerial crossers. It does a lot of damage. It does take a while though, because this dude is a bitch and he takes a pounding. And there he goes, you see him changing colour? That's the noise. You'll notice I'm jumping. Never double jump, just single jump, and you'll evade it. As soon as you're safe, start attacking him again. But you need to pay attention for when he changes colour and when he makes that sound, because if you're close and they hit you, it's so damaging. But back to the, you know, Freddy Krueger's condoms. Just take them on however you want to. Best way, as always, is Kalina Ran. You're going to learn this. It just works. The shotgun's probably pretty good as well, but this is easily the quickest way to get through them. But it's easy to make a mistake, and I'm going to make a mistake which takes a lot of my life off of these bastards. And I don't know who thought this was a cool idea. It's just not good. It's really not good. It's like some people complain about Nightmare on Devil May Cry 1. They say he's a ridiculous boss that's got no rhyme or reason, but if you study Nightmare, that guy makes so much sense. It's ridiculous. You can predict everything he's going to do. You can even manipulate him and shepherd him into doing the attacks you want. You can't shepherd this bag of shit. All it does is swing its arms and try and rape you with its, you know, Rotsuki Doji tentacles. It's just nonsense. But there is the noise, there is the Eel of Doom. Get away from it, get back to attacking him, and you know, it's just one of those things. He takes a beating and he's cheesy, so patience, no mistakes, you should be fine. As soon as the second phase kicks in, it's kind of gay, because Virgil is going to do attacks depending on when you shoot or when you press an action button. So when you shoot Ebony and Ivory, he's going to attack relentlessly, but nobody told him to lock on or get close to the boss when he's doing his attacks, so you're going to see him punching thin air like a moron, and he does this a lot. And there are ways to make him more useful than he can be. Like, when you're jumping, if you have the Kalina Ran on, you can press fire and he'll attack, but you won't shoot because you can't fire the gun in midair. And this is one way of doing it, but it just seems so random in his performance. Sometimes he's really useful, other times he's like a blind mouse. He's just a douchebag. And if you do have anybody playing, or anybody with you watching, they can play when Virgil's in if you plug another pad in, and they can control him. And that's probably a lot more useful because they'll do so much more damage than he does. The only problem is it's Sonic 2 all over again. You're not going to be able to see where the fuck's Tails is when Sonic starts going, so just bear in mind you're going to be off camera pretty much all the time. And the strategy here, shoot him with ebony and ivory till he dies. As soon as you hear that noise, as soon as you see him glow pink, jump, because you'll notice the eels are coming out in force. Just keep shooting, he changed colours, that noise just happened, start jumping. And this is it. This is the strategy for the next 5 minutes if you want to do it legitimately and kill him and try and get the SS rank. Fuck that. I do this for as long as I can about take it until my patience starts to wane, and then I start hitting him with holy waters. Because you can kill this boss on this stage with about 30 holy waters, and all you have to do is keep going to the menu and using them. It takes no skill, it's really easy, and for anybody looking for the easiest possible route, it's definitely the one you should take, because even the people that are really good at Devil May Cry will tell you that this is a shit boss. Because it is, as Virgil gets owned by the Raper tentacles. But you'll notice when Virgil's close to him and he's attacking, you do some decent damage, but he spends so much time imitating you when you jump that he's, look at him, where's he going? And he's trying to do a move that's got like 2 yards worth of range. He tries to do it again. It's like, come on bro, seriously? This is the most epic fight in the history of our future, and we're killing the guy who's trying to, you know, be our dad and steal his powers, and all you can do is jump around like me. Look at this shit. We're like a fucking diving team. But keep on shooting him. There he goes, going into the floor. This is when you get a couple of frames to actually attack him a lot, and then it's down to shooting these things again. And this is where Virgil's actually a little bit more useful, because there's so many of these enemies, he does attack them quite well, but I'm going to get caught by these dudes. They're going to juggle me a little bit, and it's a bad situation. There we go. Look at that. That is why you don't want to shoot this gun from just a standing position, because there's too many recovery frames. When you fire as you land, you seem to have a lot less recovery frames with it, and I got caught, so just be super careful. Because that took half my life off. And this is not even the boss. This is the boss's flunkies that he can call at his own whim. As soon as the camera starts to rotate, it means ARKHAM's coming back down. You can get close to him here and try and attack him with some cheeky moves, but you'll notice Raper tentacles are out with force once again really quickly because this boss is a douche. But just keep jumping, keep evading them, keep attacking him as much as you can, and yeah, it's just so boring. Like, I'll probably never SS this mission purely because this fight's so dogshitty. And the fact that SSing on this game is insane and you need to pretty much be a robot. It's the damage category. If there wasn't the damage category, this game would be so much easier, but then it'd probably lose a lot of its appeal to some of the psychos that really like that stuff. Because the special bonus on the Devil May Cry 1, that needed no damage, so that's probably just a manifestation of that in this game. And I'm actually happy that 4 dropped that, because I could S-rank or get 3 S-ranks on Dante Must Die. Not with ease, because it still took some practice, but it was a lot less frustrating because you didn't have to worry about damage. You didn't have to worry about getting cheekily hit at the end of a 15-minute level. And I like that, because I am not the dude that does things without damage. It's just not who I am. And there are plenty of people like that, and those people are amazing, but you know, some people just aren't cut out for that. And just look at this boss. And no doubt there's probably a technique on one of the Phantom Babies forums or something that kills this guy much quicker than this, but like, it's just a bad boss. It's so bad. And there's a minute and 22, well, a minute and a little bit longer left of the video, and I'm wondering when I'm just gonna, you know, fuck this, time to use some holy waters, and chances are I'm probably gonna get hit again, because as soon as my life started to get low on this fight, it's when you realise that you could fail, and I've just spent 9 minutes shooting a boss I don't like. And I didn't want to record this again, because this was a one take, this was the first fight, and I managed to get it, and I was really happy, but as I mentioned, I do use holy waters, so if you don't want to beat this game using items, you're going to have a little bit more patience than me. But just keep jumping, shooting them with a cleaner hand. Be careful of getting, you know, weakened down, because it's going to happen. You will get sloppy if you're like me, and there is more Tentacles of Doom. I mean, who designed this? If I could slap the guy that designed this, I would do so with a brick, because this is not cool. On a game that's got some of the funnest boss fights ever because of the AI and because how fair it is when it comes to learning them, they throw this white dog shit at you. It's just silly. But there you go. Patience is gone. Item. Holy water. Item. Holy water. And this is it, folks. Watch his life. It doesn't do that much damage. It does enough. And 6 holy waters will take him down when you get him down to the life I took him to. But there's definitely some catharsis in shitting on him with holy waters. Might not be the most honourable, but it gets the job done. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the final level. You take care now.